Hi! You have stumbled across my first ever speed build in The Sims 4. This is my first ever speed build that I've done for the hay fever. Oh, Jesus. This is my first ever speed build that I've done for the channel. Oh, yeah, I've got plaster. You see my plaster? You see my plaster? I had a fight with a bag of sugar at Costco. No, I didn't. I picked up a bag of sugar at Costco and it gave me a paper cut. So I'm now not a fan of sugar as like an entire concept. So yeah, this is my first ever this is my first ever speed build, and I did a Polly Pocket house because I've been seeing a lot of the Polly Pocket homes on Twitter and I thought they looked really cool. Most of them are like pink and purple. Some of them are boxes, some of them are octagonal, and I decided to do an octagonal one because that's how I remember Polly Pocket more, I think. Or I thought maybe it was a bit more of a challenge. I can't remember. Either way, I was drawn to the octagonal ones more than the square ones. I have done a dollhouse challenge in the past, but I did that on Twitch and I didn't save the VOD nor the house. So I might redo that at one point too. I streamed this in my Discord while I was building it and I hung out with some of you who are probably watching now. So I'll leave my Discord link in the description below because I'm in there daily and we hang out a lot and we do community games and we do fun stuff basically. If you're new to Grimsevers, which is me, I realise I haven't introduced myself. I'm Grimsevers, aka Alice. I stream on Twitch primarily and I upload VODs to YouTube and I want to start uploading separate Sims content to YouTube. Before I waffle on too much, we'll watch the build and we'll see how I got on because it's a Gothic Polly Pocket house. Did I say that? Most of the ones I've seen are pink and purple. I decided to do a black one, mainly black one for a Gothic look, just to try it out. It was a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be and I had a lot of trouble with the roofs, but we'll see how I got on, I suppose, and let me know in the comments what you think. I will be uploading this to the gallery, the hashtag of which I will put in the description, or my origin ID is Grimsevers with 2 S's at the end rather than just 1. This is my first ever speed build that I have done for this YouTube channel, so please be kind, but also I hope you like it. If you are new here and you're not subscribed and you enjoyed today's video, please do like this video and subscribe. It will be cool to see you around. My Twitch link is in the description, my Twitter link is in the description, and that's basically where you'll find me if I'm not on YouTube. So yeah, let's watch it, I suppose. So the first thing you'll notice is I built it hexagonal. No, how many squares size is that? Anyway, I built the one with the diagonal walls thinking that was exactly how you did it, but you don't do it that way. Do not learn from me here. But then I figured out I don't need to do a full room at the back, and I took a lot of inspiration off of someone on Twitter / YouTube that I'd seen of this. Do the hexagonal thing using roofs, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how to do my roofing and also keep it open like an actual Polly Pocket home, because Polly Pocket homes had like layers inside and the bottom was pretty empty for stuff, from what I remember. So that's what I was doing here. I was just trying to build the shell of it really, and it took me freaking ages to do. Like, I was getting so frustrated with it. Everyone in the Discord was like, lol, Alice, do you even know what you're doing? And I was like, not really. But it turned out okay in the end. It just took me freaking ages to sort this bit out. But this was the main bit that I needed to do before I could actually start filling it in. And then I realised, obviously, that the downstairs isn't actually hexagonal at the moment, like proper hexagonal. I don't know what the maths term is for it, when something needs to be equal-sided. Is there a maths term for that with shapes? Let me know. I don't know maths. I do know maths. Got a B in GCSE, but I don't remember shapes very well. So now I've made the bottom the same kind of size as the top. So it looks like if it had a hinge, it would just plonk down and whook down and look okay. I made it 3 tiles deep, these levels, just because it would give me a bit more wiggle room with stuff. I did see, I think some people did it too, but yeah. Oh, I play around with these stairs for ages, like ages. I couldn't decide what stairs I wanted, so I just decided to use some I've never used before. I've never used these light up stairs before in my entire life in The Sims 4. Because I don't really build residential, I don't really build community lots. Like, I don't build anything other than residential, so I don't really want nightclub stairs in my house. There is a bit of custom content used in this build. It's mainly the kitchen stuff. I mainly use Felix Alexandre's and Hey Harry's kitchen stuff. I think that's mainly what I use. I use some other things as well. I might use some illogical sim stuff, but I think it's mainly Felix Alexandre and Hey Harry that I use. I can't actually remember. I'll try and figure out what everything is and list it all in the comments if you want to actually get it from the gallery yourself. I wanted to kind of use these, but pillars in The Sims 4 just kind of made me want to quit The Sims 4. They just didn't seem to work. Like, some of them were showing on the inside of the house and not others, and it just didn't work. I opted for a lack of windows but a front door that was glass, because I just thought the structural integrity of a box that has like too many thin bits, surely not very good if it's got glassy bits. Oh yeah, all of the wallpapers here are pretty much custom content. I think, I can't remember who they're by, but I will put them in the comments. I'll put them in the description if anybody's interested in them. I kind of wanted to not do full-on black everywhere, so it's kind of got feature walls in places, and I think that works really well. It breaks the whole thing up a bit and just looks a bit nicer. And all of the black flooring, questionably black, but it looks okay at night, I guess. And I suppose if I had a ceiling on it, it wouldn't look so bad either, but I don't have a ceiling on it, so, because it's a Polly Pocket house. Now you'll see me play around with this quite a bit downstairs. I was really unhappy with a lot of the designs I was coming up with, but in the end I was pretty happy with how this kitchen turned out. It was really quite difficult for space, I'm gonna be honest. I was very concerned with not having enough room for things, and then I ended up having too much room in the middle of the whole building. And you'll see how I combat that at the end. And also at the very end when I show pictures of the place, I don't know, the sink seemed to have bugged out, but I put it back in now. The kitchen sink bugged out somehow, and yeah. Obviously I wasn't really building this to be livable by Sims, so it's a bit of a fire hazard in places, and yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a whole thing. But I really loved this painting set and that canvas set, and I really wanted to use it. And I was just playing around with some ideas, you know, and I ended up not doing anything with them, but I really liked having these in the windows, which I've never done anything like that before in The Sims. What I like about these challenges is it really like makes you use things in a new way. And obviously with this kind of layout, it needed ways to block off everything so that everything looked like its own area, without being too much, she says, as she puts shit tons of plants in one place. I just love plants, like in real life and in The Sims. I'm just a plant lover. So yeah, like I said, fire hazard. Don't have this many plants in your actual cooker, because you could set your kitchen on fire, and you don't want to set your kitchen on fire. Having a kitchen that's not on fire is perhaps the best kind of kitchen. So there's that. I kind of wanted a little outdoorsy looking space here, so I just put lots and lots of plants out, and got to put a bin in the kitchen, of course. So I put loads of plants down. They were like my main thing to put down, and then I was trying to figure out the kitchen area. I really liked the kind of tiny living stool area, and I thought that kind of worked well with the place. So that's what I've gone for here. It's not tiny living stuff, but it's a bit of custom content and a bit of not custom content. Here's my outdoor garden area that I decided to build. I later actually turn it into outdoors and give it grass and stuff. But basically, ignore how these stairs look at the moment, because they'd go as well at some point, and it's just work in progress, basically, a work in progress. I kind of wanted like a little hallway area here as well, so I put loads of plants down, and I kept finding more plants, and I just kept putting more and more plants down. The problem is I have a lot of Harry's custom content, and Hey Harry loves her plants as well, so it's just basically gonna be a plant fest, and that's that. So The front door area, I was going to put a coat hook, but I ended up forgetting to put that, so pretend that's there. And yeah, diagonal walls in The Sims, oh god, I'm really not here for them. I'm really not here for them. Nothing sits right on them, nothing goes against them properly. I just dislike it. Like, I didn't set myself the challenge of using everything that was like in the black category. I set myself the challenge of using things that were mostly in the black category, but some things just needed to come out and be used as little bits of clutter here and there, like these boxes. I use a moving in box underneath this table, yeah, and that's obviously not in the black category at all, but I needed it, okay? I just needed it, needed to be there. And yeah, I use this really bright coloured sofa, I can't remember what pack it's from, but I really like it. It really adds like a pop of colour to the whole house. And for some reason this TV didn't come up underneath black either, so I went and found it myself. But yeah, I really like this little pop of colour in the front living room area, and obviously more plants, there we go. But yeah, it's just, I think it ended up looking pretty cosy, and I don't think it was the really intention. And I would also hate for anybody to fold this in half and carry it away, because all the Polly Pockets I remember having had like handles that you'd be able to like take them around with you. That was the whole point of them. So this would be a nightmare to rearrange if it all fell apart. So please be gentle with it. It bruises easily, okay? And obviously rugs. Rugs make any house look more homely, and it just adds a sense of being lived in. Like, there was too much wooden floor, basically. I couldn't live with it. I couldn't live with it anymore. But yeah, this was really fun to build, actually. Like I said, these challenges really put you out of your comfort zone and make you use things that you don't often use or ever use. And like I said, I don't think I've ever used half of this stuff. Yep, here we go, changing the stairs again. And then I realised I need to get rid of the stairs and put them in again because the railings and stuff. Here I am turning that bit into an outdoor bit. I was originally going to use this flowery carpet, but for some reason I couldn't get diagonal floor tiles to work, so I just decided to end up getting rid of that carpet because it was annoying me, and just making it look like a nice little gardening area. And I really like it, and I think it turned out really nice. So yeah, it's just something that I just wanted. I needed a little outdoor bit. A lot of the ones I'd seen on Twitter and YouTube had got little gardeny bits, and I felt like that was missing here. So I added it in, and I like what I came up with in the end. I think it looks proper cute. Some rocks, shove some rocks in, makes it always makes it look a bit more finished. I was going to get rid of the little bit of fencing, but I didn't in the end. And this bit of space in the middle, you see what I mean? I had loads of space in the middle. I didn't know what to do with it. And I saw some people had put fountains in the middle of their house. And I was like, that's a bit bougie. That's a little bit bougie. But I liked it, so I put one in as well. And I didn't hate it either. I actually quite liked it. It worked for the space. It was Gothic and it was fancy. And I think the kind of Polly Pocket who would live here, like Polly Pockets are not really ashamed of their bouginess, you know? Like Polly Pockets are pretty out there with what they do, and they're not like the income of a Polly Pocket is never really there. You never know what it is. So yeah, there's some lights. I shoved some lights in to try and match the place up. Made sure I was saving on a regular basis. Added a nice little top bit to this, and changed the colour of it slightly. And I think kind of just, I don't know why I did that. I think it just makes it look a little bit nicer. And yeah, then I moved on up to this is the like landing area, I guess it would be in a house. So it's pretty barren of stuff, just lights and plants, unsurprisingly, and a rug or two or three. I haven't got my glasses on filming this, so apologies. And yeah, then I just shoved some more rugs in, and then I realised I was meant to make that the bathroom. So I got rid of the rugs, because you don't want rugs in your bathroom, really. Rugs in your bathroom, it's just kind of, you know, you don't want it. You want a bath towel. You want like bath mats in your bathroom, not rugs. The bedroom, pretty easy to do, very Gothic. Again, I actually quite like it as a design. It looks proper cozy and nice. But yeah, I really like how that turned out. But the study is probably my favourite of this upper room thing, because it was really difficult to actually make these upper rooms look interesting. with not much space. Like, they were 3x3, 3x4 spaces, and yeah, I just didn't want it to look boring. Here I am just playing around with how I'm going to get an angle for the screen, the thumbnail. I think I figured it out. You'll know if I did because you clicked on this video because of the thumbnail, I'm assuming. So yeah, the study was really nice. I use a lot of custom content in the study, actually. That is quite custom content heavy. I think it's really cute. I like little pops of colour on black and white. That's probably why I was a scene kid, innit? I like to pop a colour, a whole pop of colour. And actually there wasn't much black and white, was there, as a scene kid? But anyway, I was emo, then I was scene, and here we are today. That's what we do. That's how it works. But yeah, I had a little easel in there, had a little laptop and a lamp and stuff, and it was pretty cute overall. What was really important with these rooms was that they could all look like the rooms they were meant to look like at a glance. So I didn't want to overcrowd them, and I didn't want to add too much depth to them. Like, as you can see, I've added plants and stuff to the front, but I needed to make sure the plants were small enough to see behind so that you didn't lose what was in there. Bathroom was difficult to do because I wanted it to look like it was cute and just nice. And I wanted a nice bath and a nice shower because Polly Pocket deserves a good bathroom. Goth Polly Pocket deserves a good bathroom. All Polly Pockets deserve a good bathroom, but you know. So the stuff that I put on the side walls, I decided they weren't really relevant and were kind of pointless, which is why I kind of kept those black with a feature wall in the middle, because the black walls weren't really the ones that you were really meant to be paying attention to. And then here we go. Here we have the top room, which I was really unsure of what to do with, and I wanted to turn it into like a little study space. So I put a little chess table in there and a guitar, and I was trying to find a telescope. And I found this bike, and I just thought, oh, it looks pretty cool up against that fountain. So that's what I did. I did that. So I put a little chest thing up there, a nice rug, and they don't have nice telescopes in The Sims 4, do they? I don't, like, I just wanted a nice little cute telescope, and there wasn't any. Ah, yes, and the front, I did like a nice little pathway up to the front. I know Polly Pocket houses aren't really meant to have fronts or whatever, but the door that I chosen, this door here, like, it had a little bit of green. Like, it was slightly outside underneath the door, so I thought I'd do a bit of landscaping around the front. Found this nice black marble flooring I've never seen before in my life, and just shot some plants around. As you do, shot some plants, got some bricks, and made it look pretty nice. I don't think I've ever made the front of any Sims house look that nice in my entire life. But, yeah, that's basically my Polly Pocket house. And this was my first ever speed build that I have filmed and recorded. Whether it's the first one up is yet to be seen. But yeah, I'm going to shove some screenshots at the end. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more, please do subscribe. There will be more speed builds going up monthly, probably. I am hoping to do frequent Sims speed builds. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing more Sims speed builds, do let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions of what I should build, also let me know. I did this thing over on my last work channel where I was building famous PC gaming locations in The Sims 4. If you want me to carry on doing something like that here, let me know. I can build some stuff. I built Trevor's trailer from GTA 5, I built the lab from Half-Life 2, and I built the twins' bedroom from What Remains of Edith Finch. So just let me know favourite games in the comments. If you like what you saw today, do subscribe and like the video. And I hope to see you again soon. Please do follow me on Twitch or join the Discord if you're interested in seeing me while I'm offline on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.